day, a windy day, but a beautiful day for soccer. Asheville kicking off, getting us underway for this top four matchup in the Big South Conference. USC Upstate coming in with a record of 4-0-1. Bulldogs of UNC Asheville coming in with a record of 2-1-1 in the Big South Conference. We'll talk about the Bulldogs starting lineup after we first visit the lineup for USC Upstate. It's going to be Hayden Anderson, Orion McHugh, Elias Aylen, Mario Aroca, Paul Manels, who has 5 goals and 4 assists on the season, certainly your player to watch for the USC Upstate Spartans. Roberto Umana will be coming off the bench. Sensini, Justin Hyans, number 16, Jeremy Montero, Paul Bobai, Pascal Corvino, and Felipe Baeza. Your starting lineup for the visiting Spartans, and for your homestanding Bulldogs, Musial in goal, Ben Catt. The assist getter, Miles P.A., wearing number 4. That's how many assists he has in as many games this season. Hackworth wearing number 8 on the right side. Gavin Long wearing 14. Justin Fleer 18. Wes Ferry number 24. Daughtry Bayon, the premier goal scorer for the Bulldogs. The freshman wearing number 27. Taylor Durall will be up front. Certainly attacking threat as well. As breaking through, wedged out, and the Bulldogs now trying to move things the other way. Deadly well, really high. Bulldogs will have to find an outlet valve for that. Switching the point of attack. Tipping it back through, headed away by the Bulldogs. From bulging the back of the net. And within the first 2 minutes, Upstate threatening the Bulldog goal. Wind blowing. As you can see, the flags really stiff towards the Bulldog goal. State able to get on the ball, looking to maintain possession. Bulldogs now able to clear their lines, reorganize, as Upstate trying to push the right side of the Bulldog defense quickly. It'll be a long foot race, a trickle over touch. It'll be out for a Bulldogs goal kick. An adventurous first 3 minutes. The back once again. Played over the top, trying to find the run of Anderson, spotted in an offside position. It'll be an Asheville free kick. Cat from the right side. Bulldogs throw on the near sideline. Bulldogs trying to play out of the back. Musial settles things down. One spectacular save under his belt already today. And a miscommunication rolled in between Fleer and PA. It'll be out for a throw. Upstate able to get the ball in, now trying to shift the point of attack over to the right side of the Bulldogs defense. Trying to bend it into the run of Manel's. Manel's spent a season in Conference Carolinas with Barton College. Originally from Barcelona, Spain. As Musial put under pressure. Nodded forward. Durant pushing it out, trying to find PA. Flicked out by Anderson. It'll be an Ashville throw. We'll call the wind crisp, and I think that that's a fair assessment. Cat. Wide to the right for DeVivo. Tackle from behind by Bobai. Foul spotted, tackled away only momentarily. As just able to save it in. A nifty flick from Justin Fleer. Back for Cat. Now DeVivo. Tight pressure applied by Upstate. Upstate out wide, trying to tip it back in. Still with the ball, headed away. Only briefly. And now Behan has it. Trying to find Dural on the run to the right side. Upstate able to marshal the ball back in. Looking back over the top. A foot race won by Upstate and trying to tuck it into the far corner. And Arocha just missing wide. It was a foot race as Hackworth sprinting back. Ferry sprinting back. And Rocha just missed tucking it in beyond Musial. The two best chances of the game thus far have been to Upstate. Bulldogs trying to find a foothold in this match. Switched out right for DeVivo. DeVivo bringing it under control. Trying to attack the box. Looking through the middle. Hackworth out wide to the left for PA. Settled through Fleer. Bulldogs looking to maintain a spell of possession. DeVivo has it. Couldn't roll it. Lost out, and now Upstate. Maeza. Nodded forward. assists. Why wouldn't you? Leading the Big South in just about every offensive category, and a USC Upstate team that people thought would be good, but maybe not this good. Out for a corner. Bulldogs still trying to find a spot. A way to get a foothold into this match. Upstate's loss is a 1-2 decision at South Carolina, and at home, a 2-0 loss to Furman. They tied Campbell 2-2. In swinging ball, looking far post, headed down, and Dural hammering it out, clearing the lines, and Bulldogs looking to regain their shape quickly. PA wide on the right side, able to settle on the ball. He's fouled, and that's Anderson, aggressive from behind, and PA glad to settle on and get the Bulldogs a little more possession. Fleer looking wide, just a bit too wide. It's an Upstate throw. Upstate doing a fantastic job of really keeping width in their attack and exploiting space down in the middle. Cat ushering it out for an Ashville throw. Hackworth. Around the back Ferry to Fleer. Tipped away. Turnover. Rocha has it into the middle. Trying to turn. Rolled out. Manels. Arocha tipped over. And this second spectacular save from Musial. Easily be 1-0 Upstate. Boy, Arocha's had two fantastic chances to put one past. And both times Musial has done just enough to keep us scoreless. 32 minutes left to go in regulation in the first half. Looking near post. Battle in front of the net. Cleared off by Fleer. Only just a searching shot from Corvino. It would have been spectacular from that distance on the volley. And he got under it and spun it. Dural trying to flick into the path. Battle for the ball. PA will be out for an Asheville throw. Taken quickly, Bayon for Fleer. Left short, Musial has to do something with it. Arocha doing a great job of applying pressure to the Bulldogs wide. DeVivo able to settle it quickly. Fantastic first touch. Played forward. Dural has it. Hold up play a bit. Now we'll try to spread it wide to PA. PA off his chest. Just able to keep it in. Now PA running down the left side. PA losing the battle. That's not something that's happened a lot this year. It's been a fantastic year for PA, playing very free. And certainly a player you don't want running at to try to get into the box. .30 minutes left in the first half. overlapping run, chipped into the top of the box, tipped away. Upstate still in a threatening position. Oh, what a fantastic step over by DeVivo, securing the ball from Arocha. Out wide. Cincini has it, cutting inside, continuing his run. Upstate getting numbers forward. Anderson. Allen continuing his run into the box. Crossed, chopped out by Daughtry, and that'll be out for an Upstate corner. Upstate's pressure unrelenting on this Bulldogs defense, and has taken two spectacular saves from Musial to keep us scoreless here at Greenwood Field. Rocha over to take the corner. Be an in-swinger off his left foot. Left short. Monell's crossing it. Dural heading it out for the Bulldogs. Hackworth pushing it forward. Dural. Hackworth. Out wide. PA. Foul spotted. PA playing quickly for Hackworth. Monell's with the shove after Hackworth made the pass. Montero. Has a spot for the shot. Tried the far post. Just couldn't curl it in. Musial has some instructions for his defense. Bobai had created a fantastic bit of space for himself. Musial with the distribution. Under 30 minutes left to go in the first half. High floating ball. Dural nodding it forward. Ooh, fantastic job of Daughtry settling things down to Vivo. Crossing towards the middle, just missing the head of Dural, and quickly distributing out. It's a long run. Arocha on the ball to the top of the box. Touchdown, one touch. Slid in and scooped up by Musial. Fleer. PA. Bobai going shoulder to shoulder with Daughtry, winning the ball back. Baeza out of the back. Baeza yet to be tested by the Bulldogs. Flipped over the top, put out for a Upstate throw. Check that, it'll be an Ashville throw. Able to turn. Pushing through the middle, foul spotted. It'll be another Asheville free kick. Bayan leaving it off, and Asheville starting it out of the back with Cat. Now to Musial, who's had three really spectacular saves. Fleer. Trying to slide it to PA. Lost it in the wind. It went out for an Upstate throw. Anderson back to take it for the Spartans. Flipped down the sideline. Smacked out. By Ferry, it'll be another upstate throw. Bobi trying to make a run, cut off well by Ferry, and it'll be Musial scoops it up for Fleer. Upstate's high press, pressing extremely high. Montero, it'll be out off of one of his cleats. PA trotting up to get the ball, take the throw. No, kick it back to where it went out. Fleer to throw it in. Looking for PA. Overshot. Off the foot of Daughtry, out for an upstate throw. The upstate Bulldogs still trying to navigate this vicious state press. Ball knotted forward. Ball given away. Bulldogs sliding, trying to take it out. And able to and close out. Upstate. Upstate kicking us off in the second half. 45 minutes left to play. The brace by, Jeremy Montero. I want to say Paul Manels. He is quite the player, but it's been the Montero show. As things kicking back off. Teams have switched side. Hines from the back line now. They're all giving chase. It'll be pushed out wide for Aylen. Looking for the run of Arocha. PA. Tipped through the middle. Ashville. Tipped forward. And it was a nifty, creative move by Rossetti. And a tight turn. And flicked on. As Manel's trying to put Montero through for the hat trick. But Musial off his line, scooping it up. And the Bulldogs building from the back. Rossetti had a nifty little play from the back. PA trying to close out. Rolled out for Anderson. Anderson had some space, closed out well by the Bulldogs. Top of the box. Trying a bit of skill. They're all giving chase, but it's one out by Hines. Anderson rolled out wide. Anderson trying to keep it in, unable to do so. It'll be out for a Musial goal kick. In a bizarre sporting year in the Big South Conference, just about every sporting team other than swimming and diving who's had their championships earlier floated, looking to roll back post, headed but couldn't get it down on target, and is snapped up by Baeza. Cincini has some space. McHugh. Hines. Aylen. Searching pass through the middle. Montero. Leaves it off. The trio moving forward for Upstate. Wide. Cincini. Trying to get into the box. Gets a bit of a corner. Tipped away by Musial. That'll be played out for an Upstate throw. McHugh. Hines. Aylen. Aylen trying to slot it forward for Montero. Knotted down. Hackworth loses it out. Upstate on the ball. Upstate moving the ball left to right and back, brilliantly maintaining possession. The back line, it's Hines. Hines moving forward. Aylen. Forward. Anderson. Into the path of Arocha. Has it tackled from behind. Ashville has some room in the middle of the pitch. PA. Montero able to generate the foul. Pushed forward. Manels continuing his run, has some space. Pushed out wide. Anderson crossing it, looking far post. That will stay in. Monells tackled away. They're all able to get on the end of it. Trying to hold things up. That'll be put out of play for an upstate throw. Cincini. Back for Hines. Aylen coming forward. Fantastic chip. Tackled away, one back. The shot curling in to the top corner. And that just an absolutely beautiful shot from who else? Paul Monells. Bulldogs had taken it off of his shoes. And somehow the Bulldog defense didn't converge to take it away. It's too much time on the ball for a player of his quality. And that's 3-0 Spartans. The 6th on the season from Paul Monells. And the Bulldogs trying to find answers to a very tough question. McHugh. Ushered out over touch by Musio. And a stoppage of play for an injured player near sideline. That's Connor Bayon. They're working on his left leg. Looks like Bayon had a clash with Cincini. And Bulldogs will sub him out for Liam O'Dowd. Bayon back to the trainer's table. Played forward by Musio. And Upstate the first to the ball. McHugh. Hines. Trying to find the run of Monells over the top, but spotted in an offside position. .37 minutes left to go in regulation. Trying to find the head of Dural. Tipped forward, O'Dowd battling for it, losing out. That's Cincini. A foul spotted. And a free kick given to Upstate. A sprint forward, knotted out by Musial, as Manels was there. And then Rossetti has some room to run. Tackled out well by Cincini. It'll be an Asheville throw. Fernandez back into the game. Fernandez playing a more withdrawn role. It'll be Rossetti to throw in. Down, trying to touch it down, nodding it forward. Dural flicks it. That's headed out. It'll be a throw for Asheville. Fernandez doing just enough. Cross into the box, looking for Dural. Baeza smothering it. Wide for Fernandez. Tackled away. It'll be out off of Asheville for a throw. No, check that. It'll be off of Upstate. It'll be an Asheville throw. Anderson stepping in. Upstate's transition is just brutally quick. Fernandez out very wide. Cross smothered by Asheville and tackled away. It'll be out for an Asheville throw. Check that. It'll be an Upstate throw. Cross looking top of the box. Tackled away by Asheville. Now Asheville looking to hit on the counterattack. Yellow card shown to Hackworth. Not sure I saw a yellow in that. Not sure I understand the methodology of choosing when and wide a card. Shot from distance will miss wide. Substitution for the Bulldogs. It'll be Sean McGinty, the redshirt junior out of Cary, North Carolina, taking the place of Wes Ferry. And a goal kick for the Bulldogs. Stepped in well. Bulldogs have some room in front. And a Foul spotted on the Bulldogs. Taken quickly. Taken harshly. It'll be an Ashville throw. Good idea. You had Fernandez moving down the left side along with Manels, and that's a lot of speed and a lot of skill down one side of the pitch, but just couldn't get the free kick with the speed and the accuracy. Dural from the top of the box trying to turn. Searching ball, trying to find Kukas. Kukas able to save it in. Crossing. Tipped out. Out wide. Rossetti closed out. It'll be out for an Asheville corner. Fernandez did a great job closing down on Rossetti. Kukas over to take the corner for the Bulldogs. Behan trying to stretch out in the background. Just off of the screen to the right. Headed away. Asheville trying to get on the end of it. And a foul spotted on Upstate. It'll be an Asheville free kick. That's a pretty dangerous location. Taken quickly. PA into the middle of the box. Headed away. As Upstate paying close attention smartly. Long throw coming in, Rossetti. Tipped up. O'Dowd tries to get ahead on it. Dural trying to flick it forward. Scooped easily by Beza. Bulldogs having some moments of pressure that they're applying to Upstate, but Upstate on balance still the more dangerous side it appears. Asheville trying to come into the game as Rossetti trying to push it out wide, but Fernandez is there. Back through the middle. Corvino had it, pushed forward, plays it back from Musial, who had his distribution blocked. It'll be out for a goal kick. O'Dowd out, and back into the game, Connor Behan, the freshman out of Dublin, Ireland. He spent some time with the Bray Wanderers. Checked back in. It's good to see he's moving well. DeVivo now trying to stay loose on the sideline as well. Behan, as Fernandez plays it forward. Into the run of Rossetti. Rossetti forward for PA. PA eyes up, looking. The shot blocked very well. All the sting taken out of the ball. And that was a good look from Daughtry. Just had his attempt blocked. Knotted down by Rossetti. Bulldogs now starting to apply more pressure. Rossetti out wide. Loose pass, and Upstate takes over only momentarily as PA going against Fernandez. Tipped out. PA for Rossetti. Rossetti tries to cross it. His cross blocked. Spins out. It'll be an Asheville throw taken quickly. PA touching it down into the box. The cross. Dural turning, shooting. Taylor Dural opens the ledger for the Bulldogs. Give the assist to Miles PA. And the Bulldogs, with 30 minutes left to go, place the ball down. Placed a marker down that they're not ready to give up on this match yet. Look at this trot back out to the center stripe. That's a strut of confidence. And there's the goal, and there you see the scoop of the ball and trotting out. But great turn by Dural in a very tight window, and it was PA who's able to get into an attacking position. Ball slid off, but held up fantastically. The cross shot, all just wide, as Upstate looking to answer immediately back through some fantastic interplay. Upstate's one-touch passing, just it's class. As the ball played through, headed back forward by Upstate. Sea of black shirts there. It'll be touched out. Ashville free kick given on an Upstate foul. Hackworth standing over the ball will give way. It's going to be McGinty to take it. Trying to find Cookus out wide. Foul given to Upstate. It'll be an Upstate free kick. A lot of room out wide on the left side for Fernandez. Fernandez will take up some of that room. Touching it forward. That room continuing, trying to find Montero for his hat trick. Ball taken away. Bulldogs have some room. Behan pushing it out wide. Dural pushing it forward, trying to find. To the top of the box, one touch. Daughtry still continuing his run. Daughtry across. The only black Upstate shirts at the destination. It'll be played out for an Asheville throw. Bulldogs looking very threatening during that spell. Upstate doing just enough, tipping the ball away from PA at the top of the box. Now Upstate. Monels. Nodded forward. Aylen. Aylen with the ball, moving forward, had some room. Tackled away. Asheville has some runners in front. Behan. Distance closed really, really well by McHugh. Going to be out for an Asheville throw. DeVivo for Behan. Back for DeVivo. DeVivo has some room. Will take up that room. DeVivo leaves it for Behan. Behan, one touch, out to the line. The cross, headed out of trouble. Monels rolling it out. Montero out wide. Fernandez. As Hackworth able to tip it down. Hackworth rolling it out, and no Bulldogs in the location trying to close it down. That'll get out for an Asheville throw. The pressure being ratcheted up by the Bulldogs. The question is, can they find a way through this Upstate defense two more times? Touched out wide for Cookus. Now PA. Cookus. Fleer. Cookus touching it wide. Left out and not a Bulldog there. Behan finally forces Baeza to pick it up. McHugh. Fantastic pass forward. Arocha. Tipped forward, and another fantastic save from Musial. Bobai found himself one-on-one against Musial. Musial up to the task. Fernandez has his pocket picked. Ashville looking to move up the side, but tipped away by Monels. Montero has his pocket picked. Would have been quite a long run for PA. Bulldogs just lacking that incisive pass. Anderson. Trying to find the run of Arocha. Arocha. The cross. Bit too heavy. Upstate will be there. Fernandez. Corvino. Rolled back around the back. McHugh. Now, just great one-touch passing from Upstate. I say that, and I jinxed it. It'll go out for a throw. Throw tackled away by Upstate. Bulldogs need to be much more mindful in their possession. Rolled out. Montero has some space, has some options. Montero touched in. Still has some space, still has some options. And Bulldogs finally able to come up with it. Asking for options. Dural. Bulldogs looking to move it forward. And stepped in at the vital moment by Hines. Come all the way back for Baeza. They'll be out for an Asheville throw. Asheville much more deliberate with their pressing in the second half. No doubt looking to check in as PA loses a duel. Fernandez. McHugh pushing the ball forward. Trying to find Bobai. We'll get to Musial. Tip by Fernandez. Fernandez continuing through the midfield. Aylen. Bobai. Hines. A push spotted. It'll be an Upstate free kick. Under 20 left to go in regulation. Upstate looking to do anything they can to take the sting out of the game, and I don't blame them. Why would you not do that? Ball loose. Arocha. Bobai chipping it from distance. Taken quickly, looking for PA. PA just able to get a head on it. Out for an Asheville throw. O'Dowd in. And that a good spell for Daughtry. Had a couple of options on the offensive end. Monell's off for Upstate. Just Bulldogs get their pocket picked. Looked like Cookus just couldn't get the ball out from underneath himself. Oh man, Montero in the box, the cross, touched away at the vital moment. It'll be out for an Upstate throw. Boy, Montero's just been a dangerous player on the pitch for Upstate today. Arocha has it slid off of his toes, out for another throw. Out for an Ashville goal kick. Knotted down. Arocha was through on goal, but just a bit heavy on the pass, and Musial able to come off his line. Bulldogs trying to move over the lines instead of move through the lines, and there's just not a Bulldog at the end of the pass. Looking to play in Torres. Fair tackle spotted, or ruled, I should say. Come back from Musial. 16 minutes left to go in regulation. Musial trying to find her all. Touched down, and Upstate able to get on the end of it. Fernandez plays it all the way back for Baeza. Baeza slides one up just to the top of the box. It's going to have to be helped on there. PA almost has it, loses it. And now Upstate looking to try to maintain a spell of possession. Baeza again. Baeza. And Upstate just pushing it forward, trying to find the run of Arocha. And they end up getting it to the feet of Ben Cat. Touched down really well by Arocha. Arocha trying to slide a pass through, taken off by the Bulldogs, but lost by the Bulldogs. The shot from distance for Torres cruises over the bar. Back into the game. Check that, that'll be the first appearance for Dominic Miller, a sophomore out of Charlotte, North Carolina. With just a shade over 15 minutes left to go in regulation. PA continuing his streak of an assist a game. PA trying to flip it forward. Durall trying to close out. Ashville able to win it, trying to tip it forward for O'Dowd. O'Dowd. PA blocked. Out wide, touched back across the middle. Handled at that spot by Gross. That was Anderson. PA trying to settle the ball, does so, has his pocket picked by Ballby. Fernandez. Back for McHugh. We'll be back for Musial. Couple of nervy moments for Upstate. PA out wide. Back into the middle. Hackworth. O'Dowd. handled by McHugh. And DeVivo over. Miller for Cat. Fleer. Too much to find the run of PA. Going to be out for a upstate goal kick. Baeza. Played forward by Miller. Here's Behan. O'Dowd. Out wide. Kukas into the box. Tipped forward by Hackworth. Miller rolls it out wide. DeVivo has it. Miller continuing his run into the box. The shot off the back post and cleared out before Kukas could get a foot on it. PA loses his footing. And a foul. A kick out is what PA is asking for. The official continuing the conversation with PA. Distribution by Baeza. Tipped forward, Torres. The shot, low, Musial save. Quickly out wide. PA the option on that side up front. They'll call him into service. Miller across the back line. Miller, what an incisive run and cross. And almost led to an Ashville goal. Bit of a loose touch at the top of the box. Ashville coming out with it. Cat striding forward. Slide in, it looked like Kukas. McHugh. Baeza. Upstate, intricate passing, looking forward for Torres. The shot, or across from distance, and it's going to be gathered by Musial well off his line. DeVivo. Tough pass, looking for O'Dowd, stepped in front, and one back by DeVivo. DeVivo for O'Dowd. Bull by, rolling it out wide. Anderson. Still Anderson. Musial diving at the feet of Anderson to scoop up the ball. Under 10 minutes left to go in regulation. PA has some space. Back in the middle. And, oof. Dural just couldn't get over the top of it, keep it down. Couple substitutions for Upstate. Jimmy James into the game for the first time. Foul spotted. It'll be a free kick for Upstate. 8:40 left to go in regulation. Hines. Here's Anderson. Passing forward, but an Upstate player spotted in an offside position. It'll be an Ashville free kick. Ashville running out of time. As Torres. Touchdown. Cross. Brilliantly done. The shot. Oh. Monell's holding his head. Sprinting out wide is Lusberg. Corvino had it. Tried to cross it. Musial's there. Hines standing over the free kick. Played forward. Touched forward. It's going to be a long run. There's no attempt to play the ball. That's a shoulder charge. That's a foul, and it occurred right in front of the official, and the official shrugged his shoulders. Musial back to take the kick. Hammered forward by Baeza. Lashed wide, trying to find the run of Monell's. Will be out for an Ashville throw. Flip. Nell's playing it forward. Crossed back into the danger zone, but a Upstate player spotted in an offside position. I guess Usberg on the initial pass from Manels. About 4 minutes left to go in regulation. Rossetti's pushed forward. Usberg has it taken off of his shoelaces. Now Bulldogs out wide. Out for an Asheville throw. Flipped forward, trying to find a roll. Bayhan to the middle. PA rolling it forward. One touch on, flicked in, and that'll be met at the back post by Bayhan. And the Bulldogs pull another one back. Bayhan with the goal, and it's 3-2. Upstate's lead stands at 1. Fernandez rolled forward. Pushed forward. Asheville stepping in, trying to save it in play. Anderson over to take the throw. Launching it forward. Usberg stepped out. Asheville trying to move it forward. Aylen. Asheville getting a touch on it. Fernandez. Corvino plays it over the top, trying to find the run of Torres. And Torres will hold it at the flag. Torres again into the box. Usberg. And Torres just holding on to possession. Stolen away by Asheville. PA the option down the left side. They'll call him in. PA has his pocket picked by Anderson. Asheville with the ball. A foul spotted as Rossetti with a jersey tug. 1 minute left to go in regulation. We're about 15 seconds on our clock behind. And the official coming over to have another conversation. Nodded forward. Asheville first there. Musial pushing it forward for the Bulldogs. Touchdown PA. Has his legs taken out from under him, pushed out wide. Crossed, back post. Knotted out of trouble. It'll be Rossetti able to settle on it. Cross looking back post again. Knotted back into play. Distance, and it'll be an easy save for Baeza. With 10 seconds left, that should just about do it. And that will do it. Upstate taking the match by a score of 3-2. Upstate moves to 5-0-1 in the Big South Conference. Ashville moving to 2-2-1 in the Big South Conference. We want to thank you for joining us